It's Tim Albright with AVNation with the road to CEDIA Expo. CEDIA Expo 2022 happens this September 29th through October 1st. And with us to talk about access networks and their booth is Mr. Bryce Nordstrand. Welcome, sir.
Hey, Tim. How are you?
I am doing fantastic. You guys are in 18069. Access Networks, a Snap One company. So, Bryce, what will we find when we come into the Access Networks booth?
Well, we've got a lot of new things we're talking about this year. Obviously it's been a few years since we've been at the live CEDIA show, so I'm really looking forward to seeing people that I haven't seen in a while. But the big thing that we've got going on this year is basic configuration services. So basic configuration services is taking all of the things that we've learned over the last 15 years of building custom networks and bringing it down to the masses, and using our configuration capabilities to supply wireless access points, routers, firewalls, and switches pre-configured to our partners, with the more standard level of support that they've come to know us for. This isn't our custom core systems. This is a much more affordable mainline solution or service that we're offering now. This is brand new. We just actually announced it today. And we've got a lot of tremendous feedback from our partners. As the industry has evolved, partners have gotten better at doing networking than when we started years ago, and the products have become more capable of computing the processing that we now do in our industry. So we looked at all that and we realized, hey, we need to bring a different service to market. So this really fills that gap between the standard product purchase and the big custom systems that we're known for. It gives the integrators the ability to standardize on less complex systems. We have a very curated purchase process and also a data collection process to configure the products, and they'll ship within 2 business days once we have the order and all the configuration data. So it is a very different process than what we are known for currently in our core systems.
You mentioned, the move from the more complex systems to the systems you guys are just announcing. Talk for a second, though, about where Access Networks has evolved from at the very beginning when you guys started. You kind of have watched the industry switch or evolve from a video-centric, big rack center to now the home. Really, the center of that and the backbone of that is the network. And talk about that and the need for integrators and dealers to become more network-centric.
I think it's kind of assumed now. I don't think that there's many dealers or partners out there that are looking and going, I don't want to know how to do networks, or I'm not going to do networks. There used to be partners that would say, we're not doing networks, and we have a guy that does that, and we bring him in when we need a network, and those days are gone. What we hear now is, I need to be better at doing networking, and that's the typical thing that we hear, or help me get better, or then on the larger projects, help me do this kind of thing. So we've kind of taken a different attitude around, the what we call it, the do it with me model. So more around a professional services, which is really what this basic configuration service is designed to be doing, and the do it for me model, which is more of our core systems. And either one of those is a way for our partners to become more proficient at what they do, meaning they see what we're doing, see how we're standardizing, see how the data collection process goes around design, around implementation, and they start implementing those parts into their business, and they get a very different outcome overall. And it is such a crucial part of every project that they do now. Nobody's denying that it is like water, for growth, or it is the 4th or 5th or whatever number you want to put at it, service in the house now. And so, because now you've got a lot of things around power conditioning and backup batteries and all that kind of stuff. So I don't think we're having those conversations anymore. It's more about help me get better, show me the path, and then that's what these services are designed to do.
No, very cool. 18069 is where you will see Bryce and Access Networks. Bryce, not everybody's going to Dallas, so if they aren't, but they want to follow along with everything that Access Networks will be talking about the week of CEDIA, how do they do that?
The best way is just to, we're on social, Instagram, all of those things, but the best way is just go to our website, accessnetworks.com. You can see all the latest, and if they're a partner of ours, they can log into our portal. But we're on LinkedIn, Instagram. We've got stuff going up all the time on Twitter. Or they can reach out directly to our sales and inside sales team and sales engineers at client service. The email address is clientservices@accessnetworks.com.
All right, very good. Bryce, thank you so much. We'll see you in Dallas. You can also follow along as we at AVNation go to CEDIA Expo. CEDIA Expo 2022 happens 29th of September through October 1st. Go by our website, avnation.tv. It's avnation.tv.